morning children. Hope you are fine at home. So morning class we have discussed about what are the causes which led to the outbreak of French Revolution that took place in the year 1789. Okay, we can move to the topic. There are 5 causes that led to the revolt. So first each one we can discuss. First one, war with Britain. The French people, they were supporting the Americans during the first war of independence. So the British people, they had colonies throughout the world. So America, they waged for getting their own independence. French people also helped them. So this created a lot of debt for the French people. That is the first cause. Second one, privilege based on birth. Because by birth itself, the clergy and they were nobles, they were considered as the privileged classes. But the peasants, they don't have any privileges. That is the second point. So privilege was based upon birth, not by merit. Then third cause, concentration of power. Power was in the hands of both the nobles and the clergy. The peasants don't have any power of their own. Subsistence crisis means when the population increases, a demand for food will also increase. But supply was less. So what happened? The people, the peasants, they were struggling for their livelihood. Already they had financial crisis because they have to pay the taxes, direct tax and indirect tax. One is to the church and one is to the state. So in this circumstance, what happened? When the population increases, the demand for food also increased, but supply was less. So their financial crisis. The last one, growing middle class. Growing middle class means these middle class people through overseas trade, they became financially sound. Then they invested these finances in business, merchants, etc. So this, as a result, they invest their money upon education. So when they got education, they began to think and understand what is happening in different parts of the world. So the rise of growing middle class is the real reason behind French Revolution, which took place in the year 1789. So these are the 5 reasons that led to the revolt of 1789. So when Louis XVI, he ascended the throne, he found that the treasury is empty. So he has to raise his fund. In order to raise his fund, he imposed taxes upon the peasants. Already they don't have their own land. They will be working under someone's land. So their financial crisis was there. Already financially they were struggling for their livelihood. Then again this Louis XVI, in order to increase his fund, in order to fulfill his treasury, he imposed taxes upon the people. That is also another reason. Then when the population increased, the demand for food also increased, but there was shortage of food. So in these reasons provoked the people. What they did know, they marched towards the palace. Some of the revolutionaries, they went to Bastille. Bastille means the prison of France. They made the prisoners set free, and they came out, and then all the people, they revolted against the French government. French monarchy. Monarchy means kingship. Monarchy, M-O-N-A-R-C-H-Y. Monarchy means kingship. They wanted to destroy monarchy and they wanted to get freedom from the monarchical form of government. Clear, children? You just go through these points. If you have any doubt, you just make a note on it. Then we can discuss it in the next class. Bye, children. Bye.